It's been this way for a long time, but conservative people watch conservative media all the time. Progressives watch progressive media, and conservative media does okay in the ratings. Fox, for instance, leads the cable news rating sweepstakes. Kind of reminds me of country music. In a market where 26 stations exist, the country station is always going to be one or two because the country fans, which exist everywhere, go to that station, so you know you'll do well. And conservative talk radio does well because conservatives have a place to go. I always call it a gay bar for conservatives. They hang out there. They hang their hat there. It goes back. I could see it when I was in fourth grade. We had a fourth grade class election. There were 32 kids in my fourth grade class, 31 votes for Nixon, 1 for McGovern. I was the one McGovern vote. My mother was a teacher, kind of brainwashed at that point. But those 31 families who were for Nixon existed when talk radio started. Those families were already there. They say they're ditto heads. Rush Limbaugh was the ditto head. He agreed with them. And on TV, the same thing. Conservatives weren't being served by the mainstream network. So Roone Arledge hired George F. Wheeler with the bow tie in the late 70s. Otherwise, they just had William Buckley on Sunday on PBS, and he was too egg-headed for middle America to really digest. So now we have conservatives who cover the alleged rape of the 14-year-old girl in the bathroom in Rockville by an undocumented immigrant. That gets a lot of coverage on Fox, a lot of coverage in talk radio. Mainstream networks don't cover that. Kate Steinle, the 32-year-old woman who was shot in the back by an illegal who had been deported 5 times in San Fran. A lot of coverage on Fox, a lot of coverage on talk radio. President Obama never mentioned her name. It doesn't appear on major networks, just like the late-term abortion mill in Philadelphia. These are conservative stories that conservatives watch, the IRS investigating the conservative groups. So when the mainstream networks don't cover that stuff, they find a home in conservative media. Conservatives flock there like bees on honey. That's what happens. If you want to get some of those viewers, the other networks have to maybe diversify the content a little bit or the divide will get wider. My 2 cents, my 2 minutes are brought to you by Edge Construction and Capital Consultants. Bill McCoshen, a lobbyist who worked for Tommy, who knows how to get things done downtown. We'll talk about this and more tomorrow at 8 on the Mitch Henck Show on madison.com.